Hey, Vox here. So, the last few days in Mutt have been nothing short of a disaster, and really it's kind of shown us the entire year. It wrapped all up into just a little bit of a day or two, okay? So, Team champions. There's a lot that went wrong there. Not only were they delayed by 30 hours with very little communication, right? Well, the communication they did tell us was that, oh, hey, they're live. And then the sets weren't out. And like a few hours later, they're just wondering, I'm just sitting there on stream, like trying to circle jerk with people, figuring out what to do now. Cause like we were just sitting there like, okay, they got to be coming eventually. And they're like, we'll get them tomorrow. And then they delayed it again the day after that. Now, the good thing was the Steelers got a good card. Sure, we didn't get a lot of cards. Some teams got like 4 more, but like Steelers got Najee, and he's good. The rest of the stats were awful, right? Releasing cards this late in the year and this terrible is a little bit of an embarrassment for EA, okay? And then on top of it, I think the biggest problem itself, and this is not the only one, we got more after this, trust me, it keeps piling on. When you go ahead and look at the team champion goals, it's a 93 overall NCAT, right? Okay, you get 2 of them. 93 overall NCATs team builder fantasy packs. Like, oh, great. Wait a second. Wait. NCAT team builder fantasy packs, because the new sets require team builders. 93 overall, that'll really help. But they're NCAT, right? Non-collectibles, auctionable or tradables. So you can't even use these NCATs, right? In the sets. It's insane to me. This is what we're getting, NCAT cards in a set-based promo. We're supposed to do all this for 293s that won't even play on our teams, right? It's just like an absolute joke. It's just error upon error. It's clear they're hiring people who don't play Mutt. And like the gameplay, we already know those people don't play the game, right? Low point wheel routes and escape artists would have been gone a while ago, okay? But, oh my gosh, the sets, are you kidding me? They're expensive. The cards aren't that great versus just like whatever else we're getting between like the limiteds and the promo for Sugar Rush, right? Sugar Rush has been good so far. Okay, we had a loophole that was great. They patched that almost immediately, right? It's crazy they can stay up to like 3 a.m. on nights to patch a loophole within like an hour. 3 a.m. But it's 30 hours later. I'm trying to keep it down. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it down because the baby's sleeping and everything. 30 hours it took to put out these 32 sets, okay? And then we saw them, and the missions are terrible. These things aren't even on the they're not even under the right filter, or at least they weren't. I haven't checked in an hour. Maybe they solved it in the last hour, but like not even filtering correctly. Insanely expensive. And overall, they just said, "Hey, fuck you. They're NCAT. Those are your rewards. I'm not going to give you any help building them." So frustrating what they've done. It's like they literally couldn't have done a worse promo. I think it would have been hard. These things are about 182, so if you had some 95s, one of them price. It would have been hard to execute this worse. Like you would have literally had to try. You would have had to gone full Madden mobile to make this promo worse. Now I get it. Some content, even bad content's better than none. Is the big saying, but man, talk about an absolute disappointment. Like a game that's just had all its fun sucked out of it with low point wheel routes, to the ultimate team like being what we're here to do, and generally on kind of a good roll here in the offseason with Easter, best one we've seen in a while, right? We'll see what presents end up opening up on Sunday. There's still gonna be a market crash, so watch out for that. We'll talk about how to make coins here in a second. It's just overall so flippin' frustrating what they did to us over the last 2 days. And it's like, GMM's no help, right? They're like, guy doesn't know a single thing about Mutt. He has like fun facts about their professional career, but we don't care. I mean, the guy's a fine guy. I'm not gonna blame him. It's just more of EA hiring people with no experience in Mutt, right? They brought in, there's a freaking NBA Live guy in charge, right? They start getting backyard ballers out of position promos because they suck off 2K all the time. And they want to make it exactly like 2K. Stop making it like 2K. I don't want to play 2K. Their game sucks. Make this shit unique. Okay? Right? Like, some out of position is fine, but like a whole promo full of them? Quit it, dude. It's like too much water. It'll kill you. Don't. Stop. So, we'll see what Sugar Rush ends up. But I want to talk about Team Champions. They fixed the filter yet? They did fix the filter. Okay, they fixed the filter. Well, there's one thing. They fixed that. That's working now. So Team Champions, about 700K. The sets themselves cost 6 to 700K to do, so there's not a lot of profit there. But there is profit, I think, in the lower end. Team builders, they're kind of a pain in the butt. They're kind of a pain in the butt to do for the diamonds because you got to get every individual card. 88s at 25, 27-ish. These things were like close to 40 when it originally dropped. So these things have definitely dropped down back in value. A lot of that has been sucked out of the market, a lot of that value. 84s are down back to 12K. So really a lot of the coin making opportunities in this have evaporated a little bit. Now 84s for 12K, it's a little pricey. I think there might be a little profit there. We can go ahead and take a look. I'm just going to kind of do it here. It was much better earlier, but it does look like the sharks in the water that are prepping their coin stack for Friday and then for Sunday kind of have really sucked. I think like there's a lot of people aggressively trying to make coins, it feels like, but it doesn't feel like the buyers are there as much because people kind of know how it's done and how to make coins off these team builder sets now. But regardless, dude, 380s and 375s, I think that's still profitable. What are 380s going for even right now? Aren't 80s like a K or two? Yeah, they might have gone up in price. I have too many things in my binder. I guess I can filter for them. But yeah, those 84s might be pretty decent. The 88 requirements are 185 and 83 and 480s or 383s. So we could just kind of mentally do that. Like it still might be profitable as long as you snipe at the right price. I think like gap pack method goes crazy. A lot of people's telling me pro fantasy packs were printing earlier too. Like I said, it's printing a little bit less now than when it went up originally. But 80 overalls are going for, and this is probably going to see a lot of, I wish I could filter out. I maybe should go to like core elites or something. So 80 overalls are like 2.5K. So those are a lot better. Like these were like 1K yesterday. So 2.5K. Yeah, I guess you're kind of breaking even on a few of those sets here. But like 84s takes 3 of those, so that's 7.5K. The golds themselves are not expensive. Those are like 500K as pop, it feels like also. Let's go core gold here so we don't get any power-ups. 75s are 650. Okay, you can eat, and then 950 if you decide not to go through and, you know, team by team and see if it's so. Definitely profitable 84s, it looks like. 88s, I think there's a little bit of profit there too. You want to go ahead and do that set. But yeah, like I said, if you don't want to do sets, gap packs are always profitable, especially in a promo like this that is dragging up the price of low-end elites specifically. You can go ahead and make the sets or just sell everything on the market. That's like, dude, I just kind of want to come on here and just rant about the state of the game and what the heck they did. But like, here's the thing. I think like my fury is going to be there for like a day. We get our last limiteds tomorrow, which is weird that there's 4 teams left, but only 2 revealed. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let me make sure I got it. But this set is, where'd he go? Oh, here we go. So like, here are the limiteds left. Shout out to QWatch for putting together this list. Here are the limiteds left. So we have Arizona Cardinals, and we know they're getting Kyler Murray. That was revealed. I'll show you that card in a second. The Bears, the Bengals, the Patriots, Niners, and Titans. Wait a second. Is this a week old? This is 4-3. This is 4-3. Did this get upgraded? Golden ticket. I don't know if he updated it from then. Yeah, I don't see an update. Golden ticket prediction updates. Yeah, QWatch didn't update it, but we're a couple short on. It should be 4 limiteds tomorrow. If it's not, that'll be very strange. EA Sports. Here's the revealed one. We got Kyler Murray. So we know we're getting Cardinal. And then we got, what team is this? Final limited drop. Saquon, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, weird. Weird for the golden tickets tomorrow. For the limiteds tomorrow. We'll do a video breaking down the golden tickets you know of so far. But, yeah, anyways, that's the video. I just kind of want to go through and talk about team champions and the frustration around them. And that's EA for you. No communication. I miss Cradle, man. I miss him and his absolute doggone dedication to getting us info. All right. Because remember, like, What was it last week? What happened? Man, my boomer memory is failing me. When they had, man, it screwed us somehow. Dude, I'm gone. Roboto reminded me of it earlier, and I totally forgot about that. They kind of like swept it under the rug. Where they didn't talk about. Anyways, end of video's terrible. Bye. See ya.